Hey guys, it's me Quest again and welcome to our anniversary! First 10 videos are out and you are now watching the step talk number 10. So sit down, welcome and enjoy your routine as I do. So first thing I would like to start with is that thank you for your support, for your kind words and everything around it, because I will appreciate that. I will not mention the guys who told me that, but many of you did that. And to be honest, it's not only from Czech Republic, it's also from abroad. So people from Germany, Canada, and Belgium, Netherlands, and Hungary, Austria, and around our little community. They told me that they like what I do, so well, that's heartwarming. And thank you really a lot for that feedbacks and everything you just write to me or send me and everything. It is pushing everything, not only me but also my videos and everything around it to a great path or way I wanted to go through. So thank you for everything, for your subscribers, because I think that since I started I gained like 50, 60, maybe more subscribers to my channel. So welcome guys, new guys to my channel. And yeah, I would like to say that I'm still here and I will still continue with my little routine, everyday one video. Maybe it will be more in the future, I will see. Now it is like okay for me to do one video per week, because I also do another stuff, another videos and another projects, and I also work. So, and I want to have my free time, so it's really sometimes complicated to do it. And one video per week is for me something like cool routine. I like it, and yeah, well, no more words about it, you know it, you understand me already. That's the first thing. Second thing is we already did, now I saw it, like 150 likes on our Dnbstep contest, which is a DJing contest made by Storm Club. And if you want to support us, you can just go there and click on like, and if you want to share it with your friends, you can also. If you want to write comments, we would be glad to. So yeah, if you want to, go ahead. And for those who did it already, thank you so much, and thank you for our crew, the Dnbstep Association. We are really happy to see such a great number, like 150 on our DJ set. So I hope that you enjoy it and that you like it. You can step on it, you can share it, you can use it, you can just listen to it every day in a work or wherever you want to. If you don't like something in that set, just please write to us. And we want to be better DJs too, so it's not our main thing that we are pushing DJing, but we as well do a lot of things around music, dance, DJing. Some of our friends are producing, and well, it's cool to stay in the music. And yeah, that's it. So finally, let's go to the main topic. I posted to my Instagram something about that. I would like to speak about girls in Dnbstep. So this number 10 step talk will be about girls in Dnbstep, indeed. The point is that I think that I can speak about this for hours, okay? So this will be a little bit short. I would like to say something what is really interesting and important for me, what I remember, what I have in my head, and this will be something like flashback to history and to my point of view, what I saw about girls in Dnbstep, and then maybe I will talk about it later, and with more words and with videos from girls, and will maybe more understand what I want to talk about. But let's make it on parts, okay? So first thing is that it is not offensive. If I will say something like it will offend someone, I'm really sorry. I probably will get some hate from this topic, but yeah, I want to talk about it because for me, and I think for many of you, it is maybe interesting what I see and what I have experienced with. Okay, so I will start with, I have little words, notes, something like what I want to say, and then I will just sort my mind and to talk about it and topics and something like that. Okay, so first thing is that I started with Dnbstep in 2011 in the middle of the year, so next month, yeah, first week in May will be my anniversary of 10 years in Dnbstep. So since then I'm watching this scene. At the beginning I already saw how it is with girls in Dnbstep. Okay, so I would like to say some kind of words about how it was and to compare it with the scene nowadays. Okay, how I see it. Okay, it's a subjective point of view, so I can be right or I can be also wrong. So let's go. The first thing is that I started the date I just said, and the point is that already that time I saw that there's a little how can I say difference between boys and girls in Dnbstep. In the past, I can say that we and also many others didn't take girls in Dnbstep too seriously. Yeah, that might be a little bit offensive, but yeah, it could be something like that, that girls didn't have that passion and didn't have that joy or something like that to be skilled. It was something like that the girls in the past were like, not everybody, but most of the girls I know and that were around here, they were like normal dancers who weren't really like they didn't want to push their skill too high. Okay, that's a little bit different nowadays, you can say. And the point is that maybe I can start with some names so you can imagine them. If you want to, you can watch them. Also, I'm not here to mention every girl that stepped in the past, but something that is, or some girls that are stuck in my mind. So in outside of our republic, it was Polina, Alice, and American Idiotka. These girls, they were from Russia. If am I wrong, just say to me. There was also a big person like Miss Smile that made a lot for the Dnbstep community, or especially for Russian one. And people who know her, they know what I'm talking about. But if you want to just see their videos, just go ahead on the YouTube and write these names. I will write it in the description so you can just watch their videos. So that was the community outside. I'm not sure. I think that Betty from Hungary, she was also dancing around 2012, 13, something like that. And who else is stuck in my head from abroad? Not sure right now with girls. Doesn't matter at all. And the next thing is Czech and Slovakian country, which we had a lot of girls in the Dnbstep. For example, Misha, for example, Crystal from Slovakia, and there was a crew, Didi and Misha also as well. Maybe, I'm not sure right now. They had a crew called Destiny, and it was a pretty cool for people who started dancing, because the crew was full of beginners, and I was also there. And I started there, and then I moved somewhere else to another crew that was more skilled, I can say. No offense. And people were starting there in this crew. This crew was full of people who were just happy about dancing, which was cool. And yeah, that was it. And they also made something like a comeback like 2 years ago, but that was the only thing they did. So if you want to check them, you can. Destiny Crew. Okay. And there were a lot of cool girls we can mention. For example, Christine, which is just not really in the past, but around, I think that she came around 2015. I hope that I'm right. Hi, Christine. And yeah, so as well. She was also a great girl in the Dnbstep in the past. So yeah, the point is that I'm not sure why, but the girls in the Dnbstep, for example, Alice, she was from Russia and she was well known, and people respect her because she was one of those girls that were something like really skilled in the Dnbstep, and she was beating a lot of guys, and she beat it a lot of guys, and that was something that didn't happen too much or too commonly in the past. I'm not sure why, but I think that just girls in the past, they didn't have that passion to just go to the top of the skill, maybe. Or at that time I was like, girls cannot do it properly and girls cannot be skilled as the boys are. I was wrong. The community just moved into something that it is nowadays, and well, a lot of people came, a lot of new people, newcomers and everything around it. So yeah, that was cool vibe. And yeah, I have something yeah, I can say cool question. Sorry. what it was to be a girl in Dnbstep in 2011 and 12. I think I can say that a lot of people were watching that, and a lot of people were like, oh, it is something unique, a girl in Dnbstep. It is something I can compare it to the video games and electronic games culture. You know, boys are those guys who play games on computer, and girls are like that, they are unique. Nowadays it is different, and I can compare it that in the past it was really unique to have a girl that is playing computer games. Nowadays it is common fact, I can say. Yeah, that's a cool example. Maybe you can take it as this, okay? So I will just check the camera if it is still counting. Yeah, 13 minutes. Yeah. So let's move to nowadays. So in the past it was really hard to be a girl in the Dnbstep because so many people didn't take them too seriously, in my point of view. And it is not like that I agree with that definition. It is something like, I can say that it was the whole something like fact. And yeah, sorry. Sorry for that. We are getting better, and we are moving, and we are growing, and we are evolving to something what is nowadays. And the cool thing nowadays is that so many girls joined Parada. Sorry. So many girls just joined the Dnbstep movement, and so many girls, they are just like that, beating guys. So nowadays it is something like that a lot of girls just move it to the level that is really comparable and sometimes better than guys, and girls are just beating male steppers, I can say, nowadays. And it moved to something that I really appreciate and like, because as I can say, in general nowadays the girls are more active than guys, and I see more collabs with girls, and I see more collabs with a lot of girls in collabs, and also if it is just like boys and girls and everything around it, like normal collabs, there is a lot of girls included. So it's cool for me because I can see that girls are growing in the Dnbstep, and it was something like 1 year or 2 years ago, okay? And nowadays I can say that so many girls are just better than guys, and if I do not count old veterans in the Dnbstep, like guys who started before 2016, there are not so many guys who are skilled enough to beat the girls nowadays. So now the cards just switched, and I can be totally honest with that, if I would not count the guys that are stepping for too long, yeah, there are not so new guys that are able to beat girls nowadays, because we have a lot of girls, newcomers and new girls that are just really great, skilled, and yeah, I like it. So we can count it like guys. Let's go. I want to see new faces of males that will just go with the skill up, and they will just show the girls something, and not something, the Dnbstep I mean. But yeah, don't forget about it, and girls, great job. I can say in general. We have, I don't want to mention all of the girls who are now, but for example, Olivia, Ivy, Ramgosteen, also Jeannie is doing as well, Perlita, Vicky, and other girls. I think that I can just make a whole book with Dnbstep girls. Okay, don't worry, so I mentioned just these, and the rest, you know what I'm talking about, you. Sorry. And yeah, so for example, and they're really cool, they're getting great, and they're doing a great job, and they're skilled enough to be on the top scene, and these girls, all of you, deserve it. And I am a little bit curious about if I will see some new faces from male category that will come, and that will grow up and be skilled as these girls are. So good luck, guys. And this will be, I guess, everything for today. So I describe it something like what it was to be a girl in the Dnbstep in the past, and what it is nowadays, and maybe I want to push the male generation, the new generation of male steppers, to grow up and skill, because it will be cool. So yeah, so I will end here, and in the next video about girls, I will prepare something really special, and with videos and something like that. So this was something like a comparison of past and nowadays. Okay. Paráda, tady můžeš chvíli počkat. Já vím. Já to čekám. comparison. Sorry, just today everybody's just want to join me. So this was something like a comparison between how it is in the past and how it is nowadays and how I see it. So it's a really subjective opinion about this all. If you agree with me, you can just write a comment. If you don't agree, I want to hear something from you, and I want to see reactions and feedbacks to this, because that's why I made this. And yeah, if you just do not like this what I do, just you can just do a thumbs down and I will take it. And if you like it, you can just like it. And well, thank you guys. You are with me 10 weeks regularly, and I appreciate your audience and your time you are wasting here. So thank you, good luck, happy Easter, and I hope that you enjoyed your time. And last thing will be, if you are interested in Project Dreamer, I already announced a lot about this, so write to me on Instagram channel, and I will add you to our group chat. So guys, thank you for everything, and see you next week in next video. I think that maybe next video will be tutorial. What do you want to see? See ya. Take care.